Chat, I forgot to put on my bottle. Give me just a second. I didn't even think about it. I was like, I need to get Faye. I need to get Faye's first in court. I have to win against the rat. I'm just faster. My fingers, they're better. Anyway, you can't see it, but I stuck out my tongue and I was like, oh, excuse me. Oh, I forgot you guys can see that screen. Let's not dox myself. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh my god. And my nose is runny. I hate it. There we go. Na, 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 na. You're aware of the problem? Huh? What problem? What problem? What's the problem? Oh! Oh! Ah! Brad! I didn't even know you were fucking... I didn't even know you were live. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't get fucking notifications for a damn thing. Fuck! Damn it! How was Tweem? Hello, Brand. Take it for the wait. How was Tweem? Huh? 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 How was it? Tell me how stream was. What'd you guys do? And while you do that, I have to... Oh, God. Oh, dear fucking God. Please. I'm suffering. Hold on. Give me a second. Open. Ba, ba, ba. It was good. I got 4Ks in my 2 killer games. Ooh, you were playing DBD? Ooh. Heck yeah. I love DBD. I know we're all doing like custom decks and stuff because we think it'd be funnier, but I need to know the prompt that we're doing. And I desperately need my music to be quiet because it's... There we go. Okay. Oh, shoot. Need to get to the game. Well, that's fun. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you had a great time, even, Buan. Have you been getting more and more into DBD? Because I kind of noticed that you were playing with Lucky a lot. I mean, I just know that it would be funnier if there was like things. I mean, I don't really know. How about let's get into a thing. Yes, she hooked me on it. No, I can't stop. Understood. Understandable, actually. I mean, DBD is fun when you have people to play with. DBD is not fun when you don't have people to play with. Nope. Ha! Ha! Wait, hold on. Pinning it. Pinned. And nobody's gonna understand the pen. No one will understand the pen, but it's okay. Everybody who's here understands the pen. Yeah. Fuck! Damn! Son of a bitch! Who has the code or who's hosting? Do I need a host? I can host. While we're figuring that out, I need to make non-Odysseus. Because I made Odysseus, like, old, gay Odysseus, but... Alright. That's fucking crazy. I'm Nick Wilde. What is that? What is this? Is this a bonnet? Oh no, it's hair. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. Stop flipping me off, asshole. What if I just... What if I just become geisha? Hmm? Hmm. Oh, wait, hold on. McDonald's geisha. McDonald's geisha that wears only an avocado suit. Nah. Let's see. A vampire outfit? Now that's something. Sock color? That's a cute color. Ba ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. That's a cute one. I like that one. Isn't it? It's really cute. I love it. I did it as a joke, but I kind of do like the microphone. It kind of like if you don't focus on the ear, it kind of looks like she's a singer. You know what I mean? Or like a performer. So I don't know how I feel about the eyes though. Should I do hard eyes? Or oh my god. Frog eyes. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe a star? The fucking flipping off is crazy. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. I'll just keep up with that. Okay. That's my sock. That's my sock and I'm sticking to it. Hold on. I have to go to phase thing. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, okay. Now that I know, I will host. I gotta... Hold on. I gotta just model this real quick. I can't have people seeing the code. Crazy? There we go. There we go. Bonk. I claim judge. I'm here. I claim it. Actually, no. I Either want to be defense or prosecutor. I think I want to do that. I need to see the rules really quick. Hurrah!
Hurrah.
Oh my god. Wow, this is actually a really good proxy. What the fuck?
That's not bad.
I don't think so. No, I think you could just, like, add them and that's it. Okay, I think I connected my Twitch thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
Well, I don't even know if it works yet. I don't even know if I can change.
Well, hello.
Ew. Okay. Where's mid? Sock. Yeah.
That's your bird. That's yours to keep track of, not me.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is... My sock is really cute. Just want you to know that. Also, the judge wig is crazy. Can't
The
see
judge
it.
wig is actually insane.
You can't see a damn
anything.
thing. So that's 1, 2, 3. You have to have 9 friends. This is crazy. Nobody has 9 friends sitting around. We barely even have 6.
And whoever chooses the witness has to play 2 people, possibly in a case.
Yeah, because you get defaulted 2 people.
Well, because the prosecutor can call a witness, and so can the defense.
Yeah. I call to the stand, Boosie.
Which I'm gonna
Present.
just say it now. I didn't know which one was for which. That's why both of them were against me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking, you said you called Bussy to the stand and
Uh-huh.
Mid is just present.
Mm-hmm. Because he's bouncing off my booty cheeks.
Did I take your spot?
No.
I love the way he rides.
You know what? I don't have enough alcohol in my glass right now for this.
I completed all my cards. I just didn't export them.
Mm.
But
I thought
for-
we were
for,
gonna.
only
I
the
thought we were
host
gonna
can
like.
change it.
I thought we were gonna talk about like what kind of theme we wanted to do or something.
Theo,
Like a
I don't
scenario.
I don't want to read. You know what? That's in my chat, but I'm not.
Someone getting
fine.
curry pied, so it makes sense he is a pussy. True. Hi, Jawa!
Jara, leave. Jara, run.
Also, first of all,
Free.
well,
Be
for
free while you
okay,
still
there's 2 things. First of all, Bayo said that in your chat, not mine. Second,
I know, that's what I said.
oh, I thought you said it wasn't in my chat, so I don't care. And I was like, I regret to inform you, sir.
I said that I know that it's in my chat, but I'm not reading that.
Anyways, second, Jara fucking said a fucking wild thing to come into after, you know, Bayo said that. So, Jara's also at fault.
Jara, I think you should, like, escape while you still can.
Nope, too late. We already have Jara by the balls, actually.
Jara, run. Jara, run. Brother, run. My brother in
held hostage by someone else. Oh. We're just waiting on
It's a
Bayo.
little silly that we can't bring our own cards into like individual games.
Well, that's why I was wondering if we were gonna do like a topic and then we'd like make cards around that and have like a funny thing, or
I don't know, man.
I mean, I made 20 funny cards that I thought I would be able to use in my own defense, but after
So did
like
I.
doing like a dummy lobby and like seeing how it is for like a host to like use those cards, it's very clear that you can only use one set.
yeah.
You can't just like set it to being like custom lobby and then everyone uses their own cards.
That might be a thing later, you know.
Yeah, I hope so. And if not, someone in the modding community will figure it out.
Oh, for sure. Oh, speaking of, Mid, since you liked Left 4 Dead 2, there is a whole modding community for just that game in general.
Oh god.
You can play as Hatsune Miku.
Oh god.
And she's just as big as you think she is. She is, unfortunately, a giant waifu.
Miku Miku Bee.
Miku Miku Beam indeed. The rat is guilty? I agree. Case closed.
Case closed.
And we don't need to open this up.
Nico Beam, but a charger's gonna come at me.
I'm gonna Miku Miku Beam a fucking boomer.
Miku Miku beam this dick into your mouth.
Hello?
Miku Beam Faye?
I'm so fucking
Some of the
sorry.
clothes have
What?
different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Bayo!
I also like the princess outfit.
Where art thou, Bayo?
Oh, so it's really just like the suits,
Yeah.
like the professional looking clothing.
Can I make giant Miku in the SOC game? That would be great.
That would be really fun.
You can mod Miku Beam into Helldivers? I wanna die. I wanna perish. Hello!
15 cards done, but kind of hard to think of things on the fly.
No, you're good.
Oh, you don't have to wear the judge clothing when going as a judge?
What? Well, that would have been nice to know.
Assuming that's what this checkbox is.
Alright, Bayo. Do you want to be prosecutor or defense?
Hold on, I'm sending a funny.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, I'm scared.
You don't want to be the journalist?
Me? I do. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm talking about Alistair.
Oh.
I was
Alright,
waiting
Mids.
until
Mid-nude.
until everybody else had their shit together.
Speaking of Left 4 Dead mods, why don't you check face chat for me?
Clenching my balls coming from Jara is crazy.
I thought someone else was clenching
What the fuck is this?
Jar's bars. Jar's
Bars?
Christ,
Jar's
what the hell
balls.
is this?
Yeah, bars.
Nicholas Cage.
I know exactly what mod that is. My bars, yeah. Mid, do you wanna do you wanna do prosecutor defense?
I'm fucked either way.
No, you and I are gonna tussle.
I'm fucked either way.
Here, become prosecutor. I'll be defense.
I was about to say, don't put him in
That's fucking crazy. Alright. What you gonna do, Faye?
Die.
Wow. Okay.
Do you want to be someone else, Faye?
No, it's fine.
Okay,
If you want to be journalist, you can be journalist.
okay.
Hi, Emmanuel.
Me too, King. Jara gets me. Jara understands. bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Oh, hello.
What is this, a game show?
Guilty or not? Wait, does the thing change?
I could select different maps, yeah.
Oh, I love that.
And also, we have like a camera and it shows like different angles and stuff.
Interesting.
Oh, I see.
Movie producer and homeless man are the witnesses.
Oh.
Oh, this is a big fight.
So the prosecutor or the prosecution has the homeless man, and the defense has the movie producer, which means the dude is super guilty.
Oh.
Rude. Rhoda!
You'll need to turn it back, Faye.
That's crazy. I'll turn him back when they
Alright, Mr.
Scalper.
Sucks-a-Lot is accused of stealing a pallet of Nintendo Switch 2s. Alright.
Oh, Twitch jurors. Oh, you did figure out Twitch integration.
Oh, what the
sense of-
fuck?
Because
Why
Twitch.
does this
Alright,
shit look a
Twitch
lot
chat.
different?
Twitch.
Why does this look?
Oh, hold on. I gotta turn them back.
This looks like a game
Oh,
show.
no, I
What the
don't.
fuck?
Oh, I get the
Oh, yeah,
option
right,
to
it's my
start
turn.
the
Hang on, let me
poll.
look at my shit.
Bye bye. Have a good sleep. Oh, guilty. Alright, that's
Oh,
crazy.
Manuel's like guilty. Manuel doesn't need to know shit.
Man, I sure would love to play the game.
I can call a
I-
homeless man as a witness.
I can quite literally make this talking stick. Goodbye, Emmanuel.
Did you keep you muted permanent?
I can turn. Hold on, it's a walking stick. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I would have loved to have played the game at some point.
Well, I was gonna make
Alright,
the joke of how I could do it a talking
prosecutor.
stick, but all right.
State your case.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, Your Honor, we have found Mr. Sucks-a-Lot guilty of stealing a whole ass fucking pallet of Nintendo Switch 2s off the truck. And according to this security camera footage, is he angry? What the? This is my first time looking from this perspective. I'm sorry. And according to the security camera footage, he was last seen with said pallet.
Is that true? You were seen with the. You didn't tell me that. Listen, I can't help you if you've been seen, you fucking idiot. Anyway.
Alright. Defense.
Ah.
Now nobody's questioning that I'm a alien avocado right now.
It's okay. I came from my McDonald's shift. That's why I still have the headset on.
We're on
Mid-catch.
TV. I don't think anything's.
That was a poor throw.
Mid catch.
Ooh. Oh, oops.
Bitch.
Your Honor, my client is obviously not guilty, of stealing any of those Switch 2s, let alone a pallet, because that computer is just decrepit. You can't see anything. I reviewed the footage myself. I couldn't even see a blur. So how can we
See-
prove that it was my client when you can't even see my client in the TV, let alone in the security cameras?
Right.
I'd like to blame my company for not upgrading our hardware.
So you agree?
No,
Hmm.
because we
Huh.
also found this disposable cell phone in a trash can.
Disposable.
And when we ran it through for fingerprints, Mr. Suxalot's fingerprints came up.
Interesting, interesting. A shady cell phone with his fingerprints on it.
Objection. It was a dark web purchase. This was clearly a hit on my client.
The phone or
The entire situation.
oh, I see.
The judge is
Mainly
know how that's an objection, but-
mainly because my client was on set. My client was on set, and that set had a lot of pasta. And he had to wear an apron.
How is this all correlating together? What?
He's a movie director.
No, the witness is the movie director.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Well.
Your Honor,
Your Honor, disregard that last part.
what the fuck am I supposed to do with what they just presented? I mean, that's just null and void at this point.
No,
right?
no. You know what? No. I could hold on. Let me talk again. Let me talk again.
No.
Let me talk
Is
again.
it your turn? I think
No.
not.
Fuck you. Let me talk again.
I can mark evidence? We're striking that from the
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Read all about it.
uh-oh. Breaking news. Oh my fuck.
That's fucking crazy. They hit the second tower, man uses scalping as cover.
That's fucking insane, actually.
That is fucking wild.
Listen, it was inevitable someone's going to do it at some point, so I might as well be the straw that breaks the cow's back.
That's
You
fair.
would
Yeah.
hit your husband. You would hit your husband. Second.
Your Honor, whack his pee-pee.
Wait, who?
His.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh, from your mic.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. Everybody press and hold your right button. Right mouse button. You can fucking zoom.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I like how
we
me
should
and
do
Bale
something with our
instantly
eyes,
look
though.
at each other.
Yeah, that would be really funny. Like, we go cross-eyed instead.
Eyes pop out. Have you played the long drive?
No.
There's a similar feature in it where when you zoom in, the eyes on your character just bulge out of your head, and it's so ridiculous.
Hey, Prosecutor
Mhm.
Mid-Newt.
What?
Prosecutor Mid-Newt.
Oh, sorry, I thought we were still talking about stuff. Where were we?
Look at me.
No, fuck you. I'm not flirting with you anymore.
Smell my Kato gas.
Alright, anyways.
The prosecution, do you have any evidence as to why this phone would have been involved in the stealing of pallets? The evidence concerning the
Because,
camera
Your Honor,
was
he could-
inconclusive due to the quality of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because, Your Honor, my client's fingerprints were found on it.
Your client?
You mean the
Bebo!
defense.
Okay, my bad.
is
The blue
fine.
man over there.
Hi, Bebo!
That... Your Honor? Your Honor? That's clearly racism.
Is he not blue, Your Honor?
That... You can't see it, but I'm zooming in on your face.
That's fucking crazy.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Bebo.
We're not gonna broach this.
Anyways.
How is Minecraft, Bebo?
Oh my god, Your Honor. Whack his pee-pee.
Brother, I'm doing fucking. What do you want me to do? You want me to not do streamer shit?
I want you to mute.
I don't know how.
He's like,
Your Honor, whack his pee-pee. I love that he's just standing there.
anyway, Your Honor.
Anyways.
While the security footage indeed may have been corrupted, it still showed Mr. Suxalot standing next to the pallet last. And during said phone call, we overheard him say he lost a lottery ticket.
Objection.
Not win.
I thought we had already concluded that we could not decipher my client in the security camera. Let alone, how did you hear a phone call when you didn't even describe the phone call at all? You just said that you found a phone with fingerprints.
We heard it. You can't tell, but I'm zooming in on you. I was
Same.
right around the corner, eating my spaghetti on lunch.
Should we bring back the stained apron?
Yeah, we should bring back the stained apron then.
And that could just be mine. Besides, I
So,
know that I cooked the
okay,
spaghetti, didn't
okay, Your Honor? He's placing himself at the scene of the crime?
I? Your
Oh,
Honor, how do we know how that didn't belong to you? You seem to got some stains.
Yeah, I'm fucking sorry, Your Honor!
You got some spaghetti stains on you as well, Your Honor.
I think we need to get the prosecutor. The prosecutor's clearly guilty.
Me?
Oh my fucking god!
Let me free!
Okay, Your Honor, I feel like the prosecutor should have a do-over.
I have way too low time.
We'll strike the apron again.
Yeah.
I know I get rid of the. There we go.
Yeah.
Get rid of the handcuffs.
Okay. Alright. Round 2, alright?
Alright, let's just ignore that last one and I put then.
Losing lottery ticket?
Yeah.
I mean, you could... Oh, okay.
Alright.
I was about to say, you could technically use it, but you just... whatever.
I don't know, we moved off track of that already.
Okay, alright.
I lost my train of fucking
Alright.
thought.
Let him go. Let him go one more time. Let him go one more time.
I don't have anything, you have to give me a second.
Oh, okay. Let me go then. Yo, Anna. You look like a flamingo.
Huh?
You look like a flamingo.
I look like a flamingo?
Yeah.
Oh my. Bailiff?
If only Damocles would hit me back. Alright.
Bailiff, what are you writing over there?
I'm practicing my ABCs.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Your ABCs, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hold on. Let me just... What the fuck are you... Jesus Christ.
I wanted to see I wanted to see how much could fit onto the page. I could fit 1, 2. I'm also practicing my numbers. 3.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me do that too.
4,
Your Honor, where did you hire such a
5, 6, 7,
It's my husband. You'll have to forgive him.
9, 10. I don't see a fucking ring on my finger.
That's
11,
crazy.
12, almost 13. Also, not to mention, you fucking abused me in front of multiple witnesses in this court.
We didn't see anything, Your Honor.
The jurors
I like
did.
the defense. Oh.
Starlight! She whipped her head around. She's like, what?
Starlight
She's-
Get manipulated by Kyubey.
She's quite literally sitting right next to me, too. Hi, baby.
Prosecutor, do you have any evidence regarding the stealing of pallet Nintendo
Bayo.
62?
Bayo, can I try something?
I thought defense was going.
No, we were waiting for you. Goof.
You said you were gonna go.
I don't have anything to work off of.
I can turn you into a chicken too.
Fucking
oh my
me
God.
neither. None of these have to deal with stealing.
Make it.
Wait, how do I?
Okay, I have something. Make it my turn. Your Honor,
Bong.
Your Honor,
Bing bong.
clearly my client didn't do anything because he wasn't even there. He had a flat tire. He couldn't even make it to work.
Interesting.
Why the fuck is he a chicken? Why the fuck am I a chicken? The fuck? What the fuck is
I think you need to hire a new bailiff.
Why the
Why am I being beaten up?
your mouth like that? Hold on. No, look it again.
Go fuck
I wanna see
yourself.
this again.
Appreciated.
Why was it long?
Anyways,
Long.
yeah, my client wasn't even there because of the flat tire.
Prosecutor, anything to say to this alibi of the...
I smell a load of malarkey because Mr. Sucks-a-Lot always carries a specific little trinket in his pocket, and that would be a little bell. And I always hear this little bell in the receiving room go around. He
In the
never
what?
leaves anywhere without it. And put in his little pocket. What are you confused about?
I think he got
I understand
confused
he
about
carries a
the
bell, but...
the receiving room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, did you not hear me last time?
Yeah, no. What is this receiving room?
It's where you receive packages.
never worked retail, have
Thank
you,
you for
Your
the
Honor?
clar- No, I've worked strictly in the IT.
You mean you've strictly worked as a judge?
Yes, that's right.
All right. Okay, my turn.
Alright.
Your Honor, that was obviously a pigeon.
What?
Carrier pigeons.
The pigeon was the bell that we heard?
Yeah, the pigeon came into the receiving room because the door was open. And carrier pigeons, albeit rare, are still here and trained. It just got lost. It was in the middle of training and it got lost. Oh.
Prosecutor,
Your Honor,
anything?
what fucking day and age are we for us to be using pigeons?
Objection.
So,
Carrier
Is
pigeons.
there your objection?
Carrier pigeons are still used, especially in New York City.
in
Sustained.
retail stores?
The door can be open. Have you never had a bird fly into your little area when the door was open for the receiving?
No.
Your Honor, I feel like he's lying.
That I
think
never saw a
side
bird
with
go
the
into a work
prosecutor.
area.
I think I side with the prosecutor in this one. While I do believe that carrier pigeons are still in use in New York City, I don't think that they're very common to land their ways into receiving rooms. Overruled.
Alright,
Anything for the prosecution at lat?
Ow.
why do you get smacked?
I'm sorry, what?
Any last piece of evidence to seal the deal for the prosecution? Would we like to bring any witnesses?
Bran,
If so,
what the fuck are you
we'll
doing
call
with your
the
eggs?
jury to call to a vote.
I'm fucking sorry. Did you just fart in the courtroom?
I thought it was gonna be silent.
Can I present a thing of evidence and call a witness at the same time, or? Is that
Yeah.
not a thing?
I think you can call a witness and send a thing of evidence. Yeah.
Okay. Which one do I prefer, evidence or witness? This is what- 'Cause I'm presenting both of them regardless. I just don't know which one comes first.
I can bring the
I would do the witness first.
court calls to the witness.
I call this homeless man. Your Honor,
Yes.
this homeless man roams around our store very frequently, picking up little soda cans to recycle for money. And he happened to, in fact, bring to me this damaged charger. And he says he saw Mr. Suxalot use it and then toss the disposable phone. That sounds very shady.
Let's see what this witness has to say. With the bailiff or the journalist.
Hello. Greetings, Your Honor. Hello there. Yes, I have found the charger. I'm gonna be honest, I was
Would you
zooming out
like
my
some
mind
water?
here a minute ago, so I don't know, remember what half of this stuff you said was.
That's all right.
May we remind the court that you are under oath, sir, and should not be under substances when called into court.
Easy for you to say, Judge. And Judge, you ever have 19 heroin deals at once?
Bailiff whack
I
his
have some
pee pee.
under my desk right now, stuck into my leg as we speak.
I can't whack the
Ah,
witnesses.
brother, I see.
Damn.
Judge? Are we gonna gloss over the fact that the judge has fucking needles of heroin?
Yeah.
I'm a struggling addict, man.
It's his toxic trait, but I can fix him.
Oh my fucking god. Anyways, this is how I feel about that news.
You and me are voted in the same.
What did you do?
We farted at the same time.
Oh.
Alright, so, Mr. Witness, I'd like to remind you that the current story is that you were outside the place of business where the Nintendo Switches were stolen. You were holding a charger, if I'm not mistaken, and allowed the defendant to use the charger to charge one's phone. Is this true?
Well, since I'm under oath, I might as well confess that charger was also laced, so I stole all of his private data while he was charging his phone so I could sell for more heroin.
What the fuck?
That's a very strategic homeless
you
man.
only collected fucking tin cans off the ground.
That's a day job. Night job is something else, buddy.
I
We all got our
did
side
not know
hustles.
this homeless man.
I didn't mean to hit you in the eyeball there, buddy.
But did you witness,
I'm alright.
did you or did you not see the defendant or the defense's client at the scene of the crime?
Well, yeah, with a face like that, no one else can forget.
That's fucking crazy.
I look at it right now, and I still have nightmares.
What?
Thank you for this time. You are dismissed. How do I get rid of you?
Brother.
You can't get rid of me, brother.
Nightmare.
Defense, under this new information, would you have anything else to say in defense of your client?
I can't really do any other evidence because I already used all of them, but I would also like to call my witness, the movie producer, to the stand, please.
Mr. Movie Producer. Miss Movie Producer. If only our bailiff weren't so distracted, we'd get this witness to speak.
Maybe the judge should hit the bailiff. I fucking wish I could. I'm trying.
Your Honor, whack his pee-pee.
No, Judge, look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
Oh.
I feel like this is a news article waiting to happen.
Just stand there.
Bale's like, no.
Bale's like, now is not the time.
I'll get them when they least
Sorry.
expect it.
Sorry, I was hunting images for future defendants.
Oh god. Oh no.
Where the fuck am I?
You're the movie producer
Why am I the movie producer?
because I need my
Bale
witness.
was the homeless,
Yeah.
the homeless man.
I gotta be your fucking witness?
Remember
Now,
this.
I'm gonna be
defense,
on- I'm gonna be on
can you
drugs.
explain why we're bringing the movie producer?
Yes,
into play?
because, Your Honor, my client is a part of a movie set, and those switches weren't stolen. Not by my client, at least,
Oh.
but by the person who set them out there, and is now accusing my client of stealing them. Prosecutor
What?
Mid-Newt!
Oh.
And my witness can
Brother,
clearly
I'm his
testify.
manager. I told his ass to do that work.
How can you be a manager when you're a prosecutor?
One's his day job, one's his night job.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, David.
You're supposed to be my fucking witness. Can you shut the god?
I'm not your witness right now, am I?
Shut your fucking
I'm not
sock
your
ass up. I will unstitch you. You know what? Fuck you.
Now, can't can the witness attest to the accusations made here today?
Oh yeah, Prosecutor Midnewt and I go way back.
What?
We threw a lot of parties together.
Your Honor, I do not recognize this person at all.
What the fuck
We'll
is
get to you in the next case, buddy.
I make 13 an hour. You think I would be meeting with the movie
Hold on, I got
That's
this.
fucking crazy. Your Honor,
Be silenced.
Your Honor, I think it's very clear that my client is being framed and set up with the black market, you know, cell phone and fingerprint, and him not even being on the actual CCTV. You can't even see him. I don't think that my client did anything. And plus, who leaves a pallet of Switch 2s outside? And who even has a pallet of Switch 2s? They're gone already.
Will you fucking quit it?
Quack, quack, motherfucker. I think I rest my case, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I'd like to sue
Coming
the
to-
bailiff for a physical assault.
Considering the
Wait,
fucking
I see the
judge,
journal.
considering the
Yeah.
judge was the one that fucking whacked you, I feel like you should be suing the judge.
So
me.
we'll give
So this
a,
judge is already
a minute
corrupt.
for
Motherfucker has heroin use.
we'll give a minute for the jury
Mhm.
to make their decisions.
Just so Face Chat also know, you can do exclamation point guilty or G, or exclamation point not guilty or
I'm gonna do a
NG.
poll.
Maybe
Did
because you're
someone
in
already
the
start
game.
the poll? No, because it gave me the option in the beginning.
I think if
But
you
now it's
just
not giving
type it, still.
Because I think right now it just says guilty.
Yeah, and that's because people are being funny, haha.
All right, well.
Why
we'll
is Mid
see it
still
in
a
chat,
chicken?
So say guilty or not guilty, and we'll get to you in a minute.
I will
during that
hunt you
minute,
down and mantle you
the,
on my wall.
Can the
Extra,
defense
extra,
and
read
the
all about it.
prosecutor?
Oh my god.
Mantle? You're gonna mantle me?
Domestic abuse in court, Fairy King versus Rat Man.
How do I say if the breaking news is? Hold on, I got this.
So
Anyways, what were you saying, Judge?
we'll ask chat to say guilty or not guilty. We'll tally up the votes.
Mhm.
And during that time, can the defense and the prosecution come up with their final narrative, and then I'll make my decision.
Yes, Your Honor. I certainly can. My client wasn't able to get to work to even think about stealing those Switch 2s if they were stolen because he had a flat tire. Now, by the time that he did get to work, they were already gone. But he was trying to get them for the set he was on for his movie producer friend. And they were left outside by Prosecutor Midnewt.
Not left outside. He's in the fucking receiving room where he works. I hired this man. $12 an hour.
That's just
Fuck,
criminal.
threw paper at me.
Your Honor, he hit me. Your Honor, he did it again. Your Honor.
I got this.
Thank you. At least my husband comes in clutch for me. Thanks, Pookie.
Is that why you hit me?
That was a
prosecution
love
paints
note
a
for you, but you didn't
narrative
catch
of
it.
Oh,
the
okay.
Here's-
Let me catch it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on. Catch it again. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Hold on.
can
Sorry-
you
sorry-
paint
sorry,
a
sir.
narrative here for,
There you go.
for us? And
Yep,
can
I
the
got it.
bailiff
Yeah.
please remove the handcuffs?
Uh,
I think you just have to hit him again
Yeah,
with the
like,
handcuffs.
wait.
Can you
Uh,
not?
Your Honor, this bailiff is very dumb.
I literally can't, motherfucker.
There we go. We'll just do it that way. My apologies for
Ow.
bonking you, but can you go over your evidence and paint a picture for me?
Your Honor, I'm gonna tell Mom. Ha!
That's crazy.
Shut up.
That's okay. First of all, I was reading chat.
Where's chat? Where's chat?
Chat would be the jury in the stands, Your Honor.
Anyways.
Your Honor, Mr. Suxalot works for my company. He works in my store. I have his payroll. He is part of the receiving team. If he didn't do it, who else would? He is our lead fucking receiver.
Yeah, but if he is your lead receiver who wasn't even there to receive the items, then who received them? You?
We had checked the timetable, and he clocked in. We
He
are
had a
his
flat
personal man.
tire!
Then how did he clock in?
He didn't even clock in. I feel like you did
How do you-
for him.
How do you know he didn't clock in?
I have his evidence
Wait,
in my folder.
maybe see evidence? Besides, just because Mr. Suxalot had a flat tire doesn't mean he
Ah.
couldn't have Ubered to work. Ever thought about that? Ooh, 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 ooh.
He didn't even have the money to Uber. You don't pay him enough!
Eh, he'll live.
Oh my... I'm so sorry you have a shit boss. Wow.
Well, if there are no more final words, I will make my decision. In light of the narrative painted by both the prosecutor and the defense, I find the defense guilty
What?!
on grounds that the evidence in the story isn't really matching up. He was seen on security camera, no matter how old, and he's known to hold the little bell that was heard at the scene of the crime. Not to mention, it seemed that the defense's witness was a friend of our attorney here, and only claimed to know the attorney. So
You were trying to paint a narrative of them of him being a fucking working on a movie set. I don't know what you want from me.
The fucking slow turn. Oh my god, that was gold to watch.
I'll be right back.
The fucking
Oh, no.
slow turn you made to face.
Run,
Oh
run,
my
you, run,
god.
pig.
Revving her engine, cruising.
That was the fucking narrative you were trying to fucking paint. I don't want to fucking hear it.
You went to his side, not me. I told you it's
You're being useless, man.
You're over here like, yeah, this is like a way back. Motherfucker, that makes
You were trying to say that the fucking prosecutor was like a fucking movie producer or some shit.
I'm trying to say that he was getting those switches for a fucking movie, but he left it out to be stolen.
Who the fuck needs a palette of Switch 2s for a movie, first of all?
One that needs
I
a
also
heavy
just didn't pay
sponsorship.
attention.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
I didn't
By
pay
the way,
attention.
that Switch 2 fucking thing actually happened. Apparently a pallet of Switch 2s got stolen.
That's fucking crazy.
I know.
What?
Y'all get to decide the main rules this time.
Okay, well, you both
It's you.
dingbats can't be jurors.
We're waiting until Yoon and Bayo decide their roles.
Hello, Pookies.
Hi, Pookie.
Smelling real nice to be in this juror's box.
That's
No,
crazy.
Don't you run away.
Well,
You can go
Hi,
far,
Pookie.
but
Hi, Pookie.
I'm back.
and
Hi,
Yo.
Pookie.
and I want
Bye,
you.
Pookie.
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours.
Bayo, you can choose what you would like to do. It's supposed to be a
funny.
fun game, so
AI.
sure, I don't care.
Okay.
Oh no, Bayo's gonna post some fucking image where the fucking person is, aren't they?
Would you like to be the defense?
Fuck no. You think I wasn't paying attention as a bailiff? You think I'm gonna pay attention as a fucking lawyer?
Yeah, you're right. Be the judge.
All right.
Oh, so you'll say yes to judge, but not defense?
Yes. I have PTSD from when I was doing. From when I was.
Ah, write a news slash that counts as evidence and changes course of the trial. Y'all been just writing some whatever the fuck y'all want on this, don't you?
Pretty much.
Look at that, all of y'all that was journalists.
The male woman and an expert is crazy. It's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy.
I would have defended you. You would have been fine.
Yeah, you didn't want chaos to defend you on that one? God.
That's insane, actually.
You had an expert lawyer on your team. Alright, take two, everyone.
Chaos will hear about this.
What do you mean? Alright. Let's see this evidence here. Excuse me. You're in good hands, buddy. My hands! My hands!
Can't be good with her locked up now, huh?
I had a nightmare. My hands.
Just repeatedly bunking you.
Bayo, you're muted in case you don't know. But
Oh.
I trust you do.
Oh. There we go.
Why are you bunking mid?
Because Mid was also handcuffed.
You stop. Go. I think Bayo disconnected. Or got kicked or something.
Bayo's just muted.
Or making something fucking live.
Can you
No, it
stop
looks like
it?
Bayo
Stop
just
fucking
tried
with
to
it.
talk.
Prosecutor is always muted.
Yeah, Bayo's trying to. Bayo's trying to talk. Oh, hold on.
Prosecutors always
Maybe because
muted
they have to do
when they're still setting up.
Gotcha.
We don't have a charge yet, so they can talk.
Yeah? You having a moment?
Okay, I'm normal again.
Okay.
Sorry, had trouble. Had trouble.
Little baby killed 77 people in Final Destination electrical fire?
Is that a fucking Joltik?
It is.
Oh, you could kill a soul.
I was gonna say already not guilty. I don't even need to hear the prosecution. Yeah? Is that how you feel about it? Hi.
What?
Do y'all see that?
What the
Y'all see
fuck?
Huh?
That's what happened to you when I was fucking doing that shit to you. You had long mouth.
Wait. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. Nope.
That's what happened.
Nope. Does that happen to everyone? Wait, now I'm curious.
Alright, so
Huh.
let's go over this evidence.
Does it only happen to...
I think it only happens
Huh.
to the defense. I think it only happens to the defense because that.
It's
that
probably
happens to
just
you.
like a side view then. Because like... Oh, no. It's not there. Oh, interesting.
Can I look over my evidence?
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, I think I can keep my defense. Prosecutor, you can lead.
Alright. Today we... sorry, I need to warm up the pipes.
Oh, God. Oh lord.
Okay.
God.
Yeah, sorry, my throat's a little scratchy. Here in court today, we are the people against a little baby Joltik for causing electrical fire by chewing up all the little electrical wires in the building wall.
Hmm. Interesting. And do you have any evidence that shows that my client would even be involved? Lunacy, I
Yes,
say.
in fact.
Lunacy.
I'm fucking sorry. Are you
Judge.
smacking your fucking...
Judge, I would like to present
Lunacy.
evidence to the court.
Chill out.
Your Honor,
Honor?
I think the prosecution would like to present some evidence, and they need to be selected in order
Oh.
to do so.
Yeah. Oh.
That's their witness. Gotta do a scroll wheel until. Yep. Nope. Nope. Yep.
All
There
right.
you go. Thank
As
you,
a
Your
matter
Honor.
of fact, as a matter of fact, that this here group of officers were on the scene of the crime, having a violent yell out with some of the managers about legal difficulties regarding a certain toy line made in little babies' likeness without their permission, and thus creating the motive of killing all of the people responsible in the building fire.
Hmm.
And as you can
I
see
mean,
by
it's
this
the
broken
means. It's the means of
and it's
killing
seen by this
something,
broken
but-
contract, this it reinforces the victim's motive as on the first few pages it described a healthy use of merchandising, but the last several few pages listed various ways to which the clients like this is exploited for their own personal benefits, such as creation of a toy line that heavily defamed little baby Joltik.
Objection, Your Honor. I have some evidence that proves that my client is in fact innocent, and that this is all some internet conspiracy that has been going on for a while, and these internet comments. I mean, Reddit threads go crazy nowadays, and for some reason, my client has just become the main character of this alleged incident. Just because he's an adorable little Joltik who may or may not consume electricity does not mean that they were anywhere near the site of this crime. Clearly, the prosecution is just being paid off by whatever company is losing out on money. I'm sure after those toys caused some 77 people to die in a Final Destination
Objection.
electrical fire.
Objection. How can the defense deny little baby Joltik's involvement when their name and signature is perfectly listed on the contract?
Just because they were
Dang,
part
chat.
of a contract that was with the alleged company does not
My
mean
cat's
that they
also being
inherently are
a
the
goofy goober.
cause for the electrical fires.
She go,
I
meow,
mean,
meow. Oh,
my
hi.
client was clearly,
Oh,
if
oh
I'm
god.
allowed to present some evidence,
I wish you guys could
was
hear her
clearly
purr.
at their doctor's office.
Can you hear this? I'm also being attacked.
Alibi to me seems pretty
I'm also being attacked.
solid. Have you ever been to the doctor? Surely you know
Wait,
how
hold
long
on, time,
it
time.
is.
Is Faye muted?
No.
No. Okay, just one little check.
Surely you know
And
how
what do you see?
long you wait at the doctor's office for.
Hi.
Clearly my client was
Oh,
there for
okay.
a very long
She ran away.
time.
She's like, "Fuck you."
Your Honor, the aforementioned gathering of officers picked up Mr. Joltik at the scene of the crime.
Oh.
Roughly an hour before this alleged doctor's visit. How can we be sure that the defense isn't just fabricating evidence to fit their own narrative?
They were sick that day. That's why they went to a doctor's office. They didn't come into work. This is clearly baloney, and I will not stand for it at all. No, sir.
God damn it!
Well, seems how
I'm having a moment.
Attorney Chaos has had difficulties believing the presence of little baby Joltik. I would like to call to the stand the expert witness.
I might need a refresher.
Give him the clip notes.
Basically, Joltik. Basically, little baby Joltik caused an electrical fire because of a bad contract. And trying to get out of it, murdered everyone, and now the attorney is saying that the little baby wasn't there because they were a doctor, but the police picked them up an hour before the doctor's appointment. So now we need the witness to clarify where little baby Joltik was.
Wait, what? The
I would
police
imagine
found them
that this
before
expert
the
would be an
doctors?
expert on the toys themselves. But go on.
What the fuck did y'all talk about? This shit sounds confusing already.
Hey, listen, Chaos is what made it confusing. With conspiracies and whatnot.
It's a conspiracy, I
So,
say!
wait
A conspiracy!
Nay, nay, I say. Me too.
Give me another refresher on this, Bayo. I'm having trouble processing how all this correlates together.
Okay. So,
Hey yo. Hey yo. Hey yo.
He's jorking it.
He's bouncing on my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. Wait, hold on. Your Honor, I got this. Anyway, continue.
Fucking defense attorney Chaos is fucking tweaking, man.
Anyways, the cliff notes, if I'm remembering correctly, is Joltik killed 77 people, supposedly.
Allegedly.
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 But you're the expert witness on the contract?
Something.
What's the expert witness about, Bayo?
they were there. A co-worker at the scene of the crime who saw the arrest happen, but it happened shortly before everything went up in flames.
Oh, okay. So you're a coworker who saw stuff allegedly before it went up in flames.
What's the police and broken contract?
This is all part of the conspiracy, Your Honor, for my witness is the
Let him speak.
Your Honor, I would like to hold the defense in contempt of court on grounds of conspiracy.
It can't be conspiracy. You're the one creating the conspiracy. My witness.
Okay.
I can't even concentrate anymore.
Let him
I will
fucking
not be silent.
let him tweak. Let him tweak. Let him tweak. Let him tweak. Let him tweak out.
My witness is the coworker of the dearest client, little baby Joltik. I do not know who this man is and why he claims to work with my client. Clearly claimed by the prosecutor.
Drawing shit, and now all of a sudden I'm going through this.
Do you have some breaking news for us, journalist Mid-Newt?
I was in the middle of it, but then this fucker got called up.
Do you want to finish your masterpiece, your breaking news?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I don't have enough brain cells to fucking deal with this.
I just see a wasteland of paper balls.
I think this is all a conspiracy just to wear my client into jail to Your Honor, I think the bailiff is in on it. They keep silencing me.
Hold on, I'm having an autism moment.
Same. Oh my god, my cat just took a shit. Fuck! No! I know no peace. Oh.
Anyway, back to autism.
Extra.
Breaking news! Little baby wins the second Grammy Award.
That's not what a jolting looks like.
What did you find?
No, that was a ditto. That was a ditto.
Do we have identity theft on his alleged list of crimes now?
That was a ditto, Your Honor.
Your Honor, there's all the conspiracy to throw my client into jail.
Silence him.
Your Honor, this man has spout nothing but conspiracy nut nonsense. And maybe have him.
I'd like to
have him
call my witness
contempt
to
of
the
court.
stand. My client's co-worker, who can verify that they were not at work on the day of the crime. They could not have chewed the wires. Ah, yes. Miss Coworker, can you speak to my client's attendance on the day of the incident?
Yeah, he clocked in.
You are under oath. I must report the truth. And only the truth. My client who was sick that day and went to the doctor's office.
Your Honor, I'm being beaten.
He's currently assaulted
Remember.
bailiff.
Who you are.
Does your client have records of said doctor's visit?
Yes.
Why would I have that, Your Honor?
Not you.
Oh.
I presented it as evidence that they were waiting at the doctor's office.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Your Honor. Sorry, here they are. They're right here. You threw them, remember?
Yeah. Thank you.
That laid
Thank you,
it
bailiff.
nice on that desk. Good job.
Thank you,
First
bailiff.
of all,
I got him.
fuck you. Yeah, miss. Fuck you. Hit me again. Anyways,
You have now been to cock.
Your Honor, okay, alright, hold on. I am the witness. Yes. No. He did not clock in for that shift, though he did clock in yesterday.
As you can see, my client's alibi is now secured.
Your Honor,
I
the
mean-
police report clearly states that a little baby Joltik was at the scene of the crime shortly before the fire broke out.
I mean,
that
to
might have been, if I may produce some new evidence to the court. This case of mistaken identity might have been his loss of badge access, which I've just now been informed by my client. Clearly, someone stole it in order to access
Objection.
his work facilities.
Objection, I would like to isn't counter evidence. As you can see, this is the universal remote from the Adam Sandler movie Click. So the
Oh my
client,
god.
so the defendant did not need an access card in order to access the building.
Wait, the universal remote from Click does time powers, not space powers.
It's a universal remote. It kind of did
Remember-
everything.
Yeah, kind of.
actually, to be fair, it can pause time. So,
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
if it
'Cause
can,
it fast forwards and pauses.
It also
Yeah.
slowed down time, especially when that you know, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Wait for not.
yeah.
Moving on.
So yeah, I mean, never mind. I am the witness that saw stuff, and I will not say what I wanted to say.
Your Honor, I can attest to why there was a universal remote in my client's possession. You see, they love their shoes, and they have worn them ever since
That's my love
the
note.
first wear shoes, and they created their own very lucky shoelaces. But just recently, their letters have.
Here's my response.
Shut the fuck up.
What do you mean, no?
No.
I have some evidence. They were using the universal remote to
Yes.
check time on their brand new shoelaces, or on their shoelaces to make them brand new again, so they could continue to wear their favorite shoes.
I'm being attacked by my cat.
If I could present evidence. If I could present
Hello.
evidence.
Hello. Hi.
Your Honor, I like to. Yeah, Your Honor, I'd like to ask for relevancy to the current case about these shoelaces.
You said that they had a universal remote from Click, and I'm giving the reason for that universal remote. They needed it so they could turn back time on their shoes that were very worn, to make them new again. Thus the
The
brand new
universal remote didn't
shoelaces.
affect. The universal remote didn't affect individual objects in the movie, so I doubt they'd be able to reverse time on shoelaces.
It didn't do it. What? It was
What's
a
the
universal remote. It could do anything.
Your Honor, I feel like we just need to have a movie night and watch Click.
Yeah. I think that's
Your Honor, why are we using Click as a evidence point in this fucking case?
We're using the not hit movie, not hit 2007 movie Click, which none of us have seen in 10 years.
Your Honor, where is this bit going? Oh! Breaking news! Oh!
Aww.
Oh! Stop.
Do you see how
Stop.
do you see how the journalist didn't beat the shit out of the bailiff? Do you see how the journalist didn't beat the shit out of the bailiff?
The journalist can't beat anyone.
Damn. Jesus Christ! I think he's got head trauma. Well, hold on. Let him sit as a cock for a second.
All right.
All right. He has been fixed. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta fix the other one.
Goodbye.
And we're fixed.
There is some new evidence that's coming to light about this electrical fire.
Uh-huh.
It seems that the products that were created by the prosecutor's clients were defective. A worn-out piece of duct tape was found on the electrical wires within this product, and thus caused the fires.
Your Honor, I'd like to submit counter evidence.
You may.
What the attorney Chaos did, it does not know is that these are a toy company specializing in plushies, including stuffed animals, Pokemon, and various other soft animals. Therefore, duct tape is not included in any of the products.
Which is why they had to cover up their mistake with the electrical wiring inside the plushies. That is what the duct tape was used for, thus creating the electrical fire. Because what is more flammable than cotton? I rest my case.
Again, if we open up this plushie example here, we can find a voice switch from Build-A-Bear in which there is such existence of duct tape in the product in the voice recording. Therefore, the attorney's just speaking out of ass once more.
If this could affect just any product, it would be that one. And just because you brought one in that doesn't have electrical tape, if every one of them had electrical tape to cause the fire, I think the totality of deaths would be much higher. Clearly this was a small issue perpetrated by your client. And the conspiracy against my client was fabricated on Reddit post by your company. Clearly.
Objection.
My client seen as a scapegoat.
Objection.
You're
Your
the
Honor.
bailiff.
Objection. Your Honor, he's really good at doing the emotes. I think he's being a silly little goose that needs to, stop being so good at the emotes.
What is it?
Your Honor, what the fuck is wrong with your voice?
What's wrong with my voice?
You went,
I think the judge is smoking crack.
Anyways, alright, continue, sorry. I hate the fact that he did that so well. He was like, it was you! And he fucking just, does whatever it was. Yeah. Anyways, continue, sorry.
What is it? Sustained or?
Sustained, yeah.
Yeah, sustained.
Nice, thanks. Anyways, continue.
Your Honor, as I have shown, I just demonstrated that the toy line involved with little baby Joltik here, the one that was listed in the contract, does not use duct tape at all whatsoever. Ergo, none of the products used by my clients have even traces of the electrical tape in them due to them not needing them.
Then explain it to the families of the dead why their toy bears have it.
Alright. Regardless, even if it's not in the product, that isn't to say that duct tape isn't a common use item, especially in factory settings.
Oh, breaking news! Oh.
Huh. That image looked like my witness.
Your Honor, clearly the attorneys.
I would never.
Your Honor, clearly the attorney is the one fabricating their own narrative, based around misconstruences.
My job is to defend my client. so happens that you are the one perpetrating a narrative that they are guilty. This conspiracy is you're just being paid by the company who wishes to persecute my dearest and cute client.
Your Honor, I respect your time. I can already tell you're getting very sleepy, so I will once again reaffirm that Attorney Chaos has done nothing but spout internet theorists
I
malarkey this entire
provided
trial.
numerous, I say.
This is, Your Honor, this is what I'm talking about.
I know, I see it. I see it, bailiff. I see it, bailiff.
Numerous pieces of evidence.
Well, you still have one piece of evidence left. Prosecution. If
Oh.
you'd like to submit one.
Oh, I see.
Like our character, how am I supposed to use a glue stick or, a glue stick or something like that? Never mind.
You'll be safe, baby Johnson. We'll get you out of this.
Hold on, I'll fix this.
Okay.
Your Honor, I would like to submit to the court a recently repaired piece of evidence that was found on both the witness at the stand and the Lady Joltik. The two halves of a business card, a puzzle piece back together. One half being in little baby Joltik's pocket, the other half being in the witness's pocket, and therefore declaring that they were both conspiring against my client company for financial profit, or to back out of the contract.
Hmm.
How do you explain that, Attorney Chaos?
I didn't get in light of new evidence, I would like to strike that out of the case. It was clearly planted on my client by
On
the
what
witness who
grounds?
was just. It was on the grounds that the breaking news showed that the witness was in fact sabotaging the factory work. Clearly, this co-worker who once tried to place my client at the scene of the crime and lied on the stand, in fact planted the
Attorney
evidence
Chaos.
on
Attorney
my
Chaos, that's
client.
your witness.
Right, because it is the coworker, and I was trusting that they would say that my client was not in fact at work. They called out sick. There was evidence of it, but instead they tried to pin him at the scene of the crime, and then went back on their words. They perjured themselves, and now we're finding out that this new business card that was found recently was in the pocket of both the witness and my client. So therefore, under the light of the recent breaking news, I must say they are the ones who are guilty. They tried to frame my client and tried to make them look guilty
Your Honor,
by having this broken business card.
Your Honor, even if this is true, it still does. Little baby Joltik would still be guilty of being an accomplice.
For what? Just being associated with the the witness? Absurd.
Yes, that's literally what an accomplice is.
Absurd. My client was even there at the scene of crime. They were called out sick. I don't want to hear it. Ridiculous.
Your Honor, the attorney just pointing out just made their own discrepancy in their own narrative, as they said they were at a doctor's office, yet they called off sick at the work they supposedly never clocked into. Therefore, therefore, the attorney Chaos is clearly fabricating his own narrative in this case.
That's in the evidence. My client called out sick, was at the doctor's office that day.
And my evidence states that it states the little baby children who was arrested at the scene shortly before the fire broke out. So neither pieces of evidence can be held as truthful in this court of law.
Your Honor, I'm eating a chicken fry.
How's that chicken fry, Bailiff?
It's pretty fucking good. A little dry because it was from yesterday. Well,
This case has been going on for almost 40 minutes.
Alright.
Your Honor, I still think that this is a conspiracy constructed by...
Alright. That has been noted, Attorney Chaos. You will each have you will each have we're gonna give 2 minutes for Twitch, do the thing, and then they will have one last closing argument to fucking cliff note it so that people can fucking understand what the fuck is happening. And then
uh-oh.
And then, oh, you're muted.
Yeah, he muted himself. Oh.
that's what I was doing.
It was yes or no in this context. Like, yes, he's guilty, or yes, he's innocent.
Yes, he's guilty.
Okay.
I should have said guilty or innocent, but
Chaos, you don't count. You're the attorney.
well then Bayo, if Chaos would put his vote in, put yours in too.
Well, it's obvious what my vote is.
It's already 2 for yes, 1 for no. He's fucking away.
I don't think you can vote multiple times, can you?
Doesn't look like it. Alright.
I'm telling you, it's the Reddit theories. The Reddit theories, the internet messages. It's all conspiracy.
Fairly Odd Parents!
Fairly Odd Parents.
There it is! Your Honor, there's no need to have a count argument now. This man's based his entire court hearing on Reddit. He said himself he's based most of his narrative on Reddit.
Would
Do
you
really
side
wanna
with
give
a
him
major corporation that sells faulty products? Or my cute, innocent Joltik?
I was there, I saw his internet history.
You saw nothing. You saw
No,
nothing.
I saw some shit.
Alright. We will start with the defense. No, let's start with the prosecution. Give your fucking cliff notes. Because I know Mid has not digested a single ounce of this.
We were flirting, Your Honor, to be fair.
And then, once the prosecution is done giving their cliff notes, the defense may give his cliff notes. And I swear to God, if you start spouting shit about goddamn Reddit, I'll fuck your ass.
Alright. Yeah, alright then. Your
Just
Honor.
in case. Just in case. Mute him.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Mouthful of chicken finger.
I will not be silenced.
Anyways.
You, in fact, will be.
Your Honor, as the narrative goes, a little baby, Joe took work and accomplice with.
Hold
with
on,
the
one moment. Journalist Mid, are you paying attention? Jingle jingle, keys, keys, jingle jingle.
To
Pay
be fair,
attention.
to be
Why
fair,
do I have to pay attention? I'm a journalist.
to be fair, Your Honor, it's very EP time for him.
It's very EP time.
Like 1 a.m.
Alright,
yeah,
continue.
it is.
Continue.
Will I be getting overtime for this?
Yes.
Well, it seems like that's a hint at your overtime. Okay then.
Continue.
Before I lose my voice, as the narrative goes, a little baby Joel took conspired alongside the second witness, the co-worker, to burn down the building through an electrical fire that to back out of an unprofitable contract with the client company, to which the sorry, to
Good time.
which the co-worker God damn it, I'm losing the ability to speak.
It's okay.
If you need to take a water, drink.
I should have not gone pro bono.
to which the worker man. Okay, so the co-worker tampered with the electrical wiring of the building, creating the electrical fire while creating a supposedly solid alibi for little baby Joltik by having them supposedly go to the doctor's office and then return in time to get a good viewing of the fire. Hence, when the police arrived to arrest them, the universal remote was found in their pocket, but as we have said, we couldn't define. No one here was able to accurately define that, so that should be scratched out. But both halves of a business card were found in Joltik's pocket and in the witness's pocket, making them accessories to murder.
I did not mean to do that. Oops.
Alright, that'll be all.
Alright. Defense Attorney Chaos, your mouth is long and I hate it.
Your mouth is long and perfect for a schnob.
your mouth is a dagger. And it's hold on, I can fix this. Hold on. Nope. That did not fix it.
I think he just needs to speak.
Yeah, he just needs to speak.
Alright.
See? There we go.
Alright. In my client's defense, they were only arrested because of internet comments. My client wasn't in the building at the time of the fire, and their access badge had gone missing prior to the events at the fire. So I do believe that we were not involved in this whatsoever, and due to the recent breaking news, it appears that the witness called to attest for my client was indeed the one who was caught tampering with products on the assembly line. Thus, we found tape, worn out duct tape, in those same toys that killed one of the 77 people. And thus, my client was not involved, but instead a conspiracy to bring them to take the fall for these awful, awful deaths. The 77 people who will not be forgotten. My client is innocent.
Okay.
Your Honor, I don't know how to tell you this. We have only been here with chickens. You have been talking to yourself for the past 48 hours.
Oh,
Are you okay, Your Honor?
no, I think I need to take my meds again.
Your Honor, I am also a chicken.
Oh.
I can't imagine I'm a chicken. I just
Yeah,
can't.
No.
I can't.
I have an imagination. And also the schizophrenia is kicking in.
Schizomon enabled. Your Honor, we have all been chickens this entire time.
I gotta start taking my meds again.
Alright, hold on. I'll bring him back. Okay.
So, Judge, what say you?
You know, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody. When this say not get guilty for the bit, mostly, because it's a Joltik, and I think it would be funny. But Bayo gave such a good argument.
That's crazy.
Put those fingers towards me again.
Uh-oh.
You have ibuprofen? I have a headache.
I'm trying to switch emotes.
Ow.
Which emotes were you switching to? Good save. Anyway.
Because right now, I was quite literally. What?
I was all.
Conspiracy, the judge was in on it.
They tried to yell about conspiracy and prove their innocence.
I'll remember this.
Their only evidence was a fast food napkin covered in ketchup. The jury laughed so hard that one member had a stroke. Added unintentional manslaughter to their record.
Alright, make it
That's
78.
fucking crazy. Imagine. Wait,
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, I think they all hit main menu by accident. Oh, alright, well. I'm gonna snooze. We're gonna snooze the ad, chat. We're gonna snooze the ad. Yeah. Either way, I think it's veg time. Yeah, I think it's veg time. It's time for veg. This one was a oh dear God. Silence the lawyers. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't get to Do you guys? It looks like I have my hand in my pocket. Do you see that? That's crazy. Anyway, it's time for bed. So instead of Reddit is crazy. But yeah, hold on. Okay. We raid Prophet. Understood. Message loud and clear. We raid Prophet. I just needed to know what was going on. Raid. Give me the cat. Fork over the fluffy one. Fork over the fluffykins. But yeah. We're gonna raid Prophet as well. And yeah, I'm sorry it was a pretty short stream. I had kind of a terrible day at work today. So, but unfortunately, we had to deal with a pretty small stream. But fortunately, tomorrow hopefully will be better, and I will actually be able to, stream tomorrow. and not have to suffer. So I don't know what we're gonna be rating. I don't know what we're gonna be playing tomorrow, but I'm hoping to play either the sock game again, or we could play like more Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, we could do something. We can figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll find something to do. If not, maybe some Risk of Rain or for Left 4 Dead 2 if I can get it figured out. But yeah, I hope everybody had a good day, afternoon, or night. Drink some water, take your meds, eat some food. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, for another stream. Bye-bye!